Can you name the sectors? Primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. Three sectors are there. So in the three sector, already in the world, three types of countries are there: developed, developing, and underdeveloped. So developed countries, they depend upon which sector? Developed countries, they depend upon which sector? Developed countries. So which are the developed countries you are going? Developed countries depend upon which sector? Tertiary sector. Then developed countries depend upon which sector? So developed countries depend upon both the sectors, industrial as well as the tertiary sector. Industrial as well as the tertiary. Industrial as well as the tertiary sector. So I think already you have been knowing, I think, last year was studying 1917. In the 1917, the industrial revolution has been taken place in the Europe. And today those countries, they are the developed countries. They are the developed countries. In 1970, industrial revolution has been witnessed, and that industrial revolution has been witnessed first. It has been witnessed in the European countries. Today, all the European countries, they are developed countries. Today, all the European countries, they are developed countries. So this is the example that this is one of the examples. Industries play a very important role in the development of a country state. Industries play a very important role in the development of a country and state. Even each and every country, they depend upon the industries. According to their natural resources, according to the mineral resources, they depend upon the industrial sector. Secondary sector is also been called as the industrial sector. So today, we are going to study regarding the industries of Karnataka. Industries of Karnataka. In that industries of Karnataka, we are going to study regarding the backdrop of the industries of Karnataka. So industries, they are not developed only in the recent days. In the past itself, the industries have been developed in Karnataka. And who is the main person for the development of industries in Karnataka? Regarding that, we are going to study the briefing. So today we are going to study regarding the industries of Karnataka. Industries of Karnataka. So growth of industries play an important role in the development of a state or a country. The growth of industries means here industries play a very important role in the development of a state or in the development of a country, because it earns foreign exchange. Because whatever the goods which are being produced in the industries, they are being utilized all over the country, and they are being exported towards the other country, which is the foreign exchange. So our state, Karnataka, is abundant with the natural resources. Already we have been studied. Already we have been studied the agriculture, the land resources. Already we have been studied land resources, mineral resources. So we are knowing somewhat. We are knowing regarding the resources of our state, and we are having the good water. First, water transport system, skilled laborers are there, raw materials are there, wide market is there. The industries range from agriculture based small scale industries to the modern large scale industries. Means we are having the agriculture based industries, small scale industries, cottage industries, and the modern large scale industries. Modern large scale industries in our state. So today we are going to study in the brief regarding the industries, the growth of industries in Karnataka. The growth of industries in Karnataka. So here the first name comes in the growth of industries or the development of industries in Karnataka. Is the first name is none other than the Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. So why this particular name we have been studying there? Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. So he is the pioneer. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya is the pioneer of industries in Karnataka. The father of industries. Father of industries in Karnataka. So he is the first person. He is the first person to lead industries in Karnataka. So development of industries in Karnataka is remarkable due to the contribution of the Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Believing in motto, industrialize or perish. Believing in the motto, industrialize or perish. Believing. So if in the future you want the development of your state and you want the economic development of your state, you have to industrialize. You have to industrialize. Otherwise, you will perish. So this was the motto of the Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Industrialize or perish. For this purpose, hydroelectric power generation station was started at Shivasamudram in 1902. Many industries producing essential goods were being essential goods and products for the daily use came into existence. Rice mills, tiles factories, BDs, cigarettes, iron, brass foundry established. Iron, brass, many industries were being founded in Karnataka. In 1923, many modern manufacturing units like iron and steel, soap factories, cotton and silk mill, paper, cement, paint, sugar, sandal, oil industries were started in the year 1923. From 1923, means step by step, the development of industries we have been witnessed in Karnataka, step by step. And Mysore provinces was a model state with the respect to the industries. Mysore provinces during the British rule, Mysore state was the model state, especially for the development of industries. So why? Due to this person, Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Even today, this particular person is been remembered. Even today, Vishweshwaraya has been remembered. Even today. The main reason of this is the interest of the British and the Mysore king and the Mysore kings and this person in the development of industries. So after independence, till now what we have been studying? So it is in the pre-independence. After independence, the new rules of the central government or new industrial policies of the central government enable further development of the state, and the new rules of the state government, many industries or many big factories were being led in Karnataka. So HMT, BEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, BHEL, watch, iron and steel, aluminium, information, technological, electronic, biotechnology, etc. Industries are being set. Today, Bangalore is being known in the whole world itself. Bangalore is being known in the whole world itself. Why it is being known in the whole world itself? Due to the IT sector, or it is being called as the IT hub, electronic city. Due to the information, IT and BT sector, due to IT and BT, information technology and biotechnology, Bangalore is being known in the all over the world. More than 1,200 IT and BT companies are there in Bangalore itself. So Bangalore is being called as the IT hub. It has been called as the Silicon Valley. It has been called as the electronic city. In the earlier, it was been called as the Garden City, but now it is been called as the electronic city, Silicon Valley, IT hub. So, but we will study regarding from the starting how the industries have been developed in industries it has been developed in Karnataka. We are busy with this. The first we will study regarding the iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry. So just listen to me now. Karnataka occupies a pride place by being the first state in South India to establish the iron and steel industry. So in South India, Karnataka is the first state to develop iron and steel industry. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya foresighted the enable of the iron and steel industry to be set in Bhadravati in Shimoga district. So today also it is Bhadravati, the first iron and steel industry of South India. It was been set up in Bhadravati in Shimoga district in the year 1923. In the year 1923, so that the rich abundance of the natural resources, iron ore deposits in the Baba Butangiri Hills can be utilized. The factory was named as Mysore Iron and Steel Industry Limited, MSIL. Earlier, it was been called as, when it was been established, it was been called as the MSIL, Mysore Iron and Steel Industry Limited. So later on, it was handed over to the Steel Authority of India. So it was been called as the SAIL in the year 1989. So today it has been known as VSIL, Vishweshwaraya Iron and Steel Industry. Vishweshwaraya Iron and Steel Industry. Through iron ore necessary for this factory is being supplied from the Kemal Bandi, lime from Bandi Gudda, water from Badra River, and manganese from Sandur. In the beginning, fireworks was used for the to blast the furnace in the beginning. But after the Sharavati hydro power generating station was established, the hydroelectricity being used. So earlier, what they were been using? Earlier, to blast firewood they were using. Kattige ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಭದ್ರಾವತಿ iron and steel industry. ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಶರಾವತಿ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದವರು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. At present, a special variety of pig iron is being produced. So in the Bhadravati iron and steel, a special variety of pig iron is being produced. And another important iron and steel industry in Karnataka is private sector. It comes in the private sector, JSW, Jindal Steel Work, JSW. So Jindal Vijayanagara Steel Limited is called as Jindal Vijayanagara Steel Limited. It was established in the year 201 at Thorangal. It was established in the year 201 at Thorangal in Ballari district. In Ballari, the latest Corex technology is being used to produce iron and steel. The latest Corex technology is being used to produce steel and iron in the Vijayanagara in the Jindal Steel Work. So this is regarding the background of the iron and steel industry. So next we will move towards the another important industry is the cotton industry. Cotton textile industry. So why cotton is being used? First name mobile bolodu batte ante. So cotton textile industry is one of the modern industry established very earlier in this time. It is an agro-based industry. It is a agro-based industry. Cotton textile is the agro-based industry. Why it has been called as the agro-based industry? Because the raw materials has been supplied. Raw material is being supplied from the agriculture product. It is being provided from the agriculture product. So it is being called as the agro-based industry. From the ancient weaving of clothes on the handlooms was practiced in Karnataka. It is practiced even now. Although cloth is produced from the synthetic, the foreign cotton textile are available. The Indian cotton textile are in the greater demand. Indian cotton textile are in the greater demand. So the modern cotton mills were established towards the end of the 19th century. Towards the end of the 19th century, modern cotton textile industries were established. So gunning and spinning mills were been set up in the northern districts. Why in the northern districts itself it was been established? Why the cotton textile mills were been established in the northern districts, in the northern part of Karnataka? So why in the northern part of Karnataka itself? I need answer. Why in the northern part of Karnataka itself? Yes, very good. Then, yes, I need answer. Just ping a message there. Why the first cotton textile mill was been established in the northern Karnataka itself? Yes, send a message. Fast, don't waste the time. Yes, very good, Vaishnavi. So cotton has been abundantly grown in northern Karnataka itself. Cotton has been abundantly grown in the northern, and the soil, black soil, which has been very suitable for the growing of the cotton, has been found in the northern Karnataka. That is the reason the first cotton textile mills were established in northern Karnataka. MSK cotton mill was set up in the 1884 at the Kalburgi. Later, cotton textile factories were being started in Hubli. After 1900, the cotton textile mills were established in the other parts. Vinay mills and Minna mills in the Bangalore, KR mills in the Mysore, cotton mill of Davangere were established before independence. These all industries were established before independence. So after independence, cotton mills were being set up in the northern Maidan. Where else? Where the cotton was being widely grown. Davangere became the state's most important cotton industrial center. Davangere became the Karnataka's most important cotton industrial center. So it has been called as the Manchester of Karnataka. Remember this, it has been called as the Manchester of Karnataka. So Manchester, it is in the England, the highest cotton textile mills are there. So Davangere has been compared to that. So it has been compared to the Manchester of Karnataka. And Mumbai has been called as the Manchester of India. Remember this. Mumbai has been called as the Manchester of India. The Davangere has been called as the Manchester of Karnataka. So there are getting spinning mills in Hubli, Gulajgutta, Rabakavi, Bagalkot, Monakamaro, Gadag, Batgeri, Badami, Nargond, etc. At present, there are 44 cotton mills instead. How many? 44 cotton mills are there. In that, 5.1 million meter cotton cloth is being produced annually. It's been produced annually. Some cotton mills have been closed due to some cotton mills have been closed down more recently. The reason is the shortage of the cotton, absolute machineries, lack of electricity supply, increase in the production cost, stiff competition from the synthetic fiber clothes, stiff competition from the synthetic fiber. So these are the reasons some cotton mills have been closed. So in order to improve the situation of the textile industries in Karnataka, the state government formulated a project program called Suvarna Textile Policy in 2008 to 2013. Suvarna Textile Policy from 2008 to 2013. Remember this, Karnataka government. And established the finished goods park in 11 districts. Established finished goods park in 11 districts. The purpose of this program is to export goods from these industries to foreign countries. Means the cotton goods which have been exported to foreign countries, especially especially such parks were established in Doddaballapur, Anekal, Belagavi, Mysore and Ramnagar. So this is regarding the cotton. Next, we will move towards the sugar. Sugar industry. Sugar industry. Another important industry. It's not a modern industry. It is not a modern day industry. From the medieval. So this industry is there in Karnataka. So sugar industry is one of the Karnataka's important large scale industry. It is also agro-based industry. Why it is agro-based industry? Already I have said it is also agro-based industry. All factors necessary for the development of sugar industry means the favorable whatever the factors are needed for the development of sugar industry. So that is a favorable climate we are having in Karnataka. Sugarcane production requires the humid climate, power supply, local market, transport system. So this industries play a very important role in the economic development of a state. So Sir Francis Buchanan mentions in his writing that earlier in the 19th century, itself, sugar was produced in the Palalli of Srirangapatna and Chikballapura. Palalli, Ashtagrama. Already in the beginning of the 19th century, sugar was being produced. Record shows that these towns were producing sugar in 1847 itself, before independence, 1847 itself, and has won the prize in the London exhibition. Whatever the sugar that has been produced, that sugar was being kept in the London exhibition, and it has been won a prize in the London exhibition. So that is the evidence that the sugar was produced in the 1847 itself. 1847 itself. The first modern sugar industry, Mysore Sugar Company, was established in Mandya in 1933. The first modern sugar industry was established in Mandya, and that sugar industry was called as My Sugar. It was established in 1933. Until 1951, that was the only factory in the state. Until 1951, that was the only factory in the state. Now there are 47 sugar factories in the state. How many are there? 47 sugar factories are there in state. Their total annual production is 339 lakh tons. Karnataka stands third in the production of sugar in the country. Karnataka stands third in the production of sugar in the country. So this is regarding the sugar industry. And the distribution, where the sugar industries are there. So distribution of sugar industries in Karnataka is, it has been concentrated in the sugar growing areas, especially in the districts of the Kaveri and Krishna River and Tungabhadra River basin. The more sugar factories are there in the Belgaum and Bagalkot, Mandya, Mysore, Bidar, Mujapur, Kalaburgi, Ballari, Davangere district are also having a significant sugar factories. And the byproduct of the sugar cane, you can say that, or the byproduct of the sugar, baggages and the molasses are the byproducts of the sugar industry. Baggages of the molasses. So baggages with the molasses are very low. The name of the sugar industry byproduct. Sakre ತಯಾರಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಏನೊಂದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅಂಶ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೋತಾರೆ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಗೇಜಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೊಲಾಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಹೆಂಡ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೋತಾರೆ So here baggages is used for the manufacture of paper and fuel and molasses are used for the production of alcohol. Molasses are used for the production of alcohol. So baggages ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಬ್ಬು ಹಿಂಡಿದಾಗ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಕಬ್ಬು ಹಿಂಡಿದಾಗ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಕಬ್ಬಿನ ಕಬ್ಬಿನ ಹಿಂಡಿದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಸೊ ಮೊಲಾಸಿಸ್ ದ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಶುಗರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ sugar industry. So next we'll move towards the another important industry is the paper industry. So paper is of the great importance in the modern world. So I think already you have been having a paper in front of you itself. So it is having a very modern demand also. So it is essential for education, printing, newspaper, and for the propagation of the culture. It is a forest-based industry. Paper is the forest-based industry. So because the raw materials used in the paper industry, they come from the forest itself. So it has been part of the forest-based industry. Bamboo, wood, grass, baggages, cloth racks, and the wastes are used for the raw materials for the production of paper. The first paper mill is Mysore Paper Mill Limited was established in 1936 at Bhadravati. The first paper mill was established at Bhadravati in the year 1936. Later, a private company, West Coast Paper Mill, was started in Dandeli, in our district itself. So West Coast Paper Mill, it's a private company. Today also it is a very famous there, West Coast Paper Mill, Dandini. Bamboo trees, nearby forest, water of the Kali River and the electricity from the Joga have been supplied to this mill. So we are having abundant forest. We are having abundant forest. So that is the reason the West Coast Paper Mill has been set up there. And there are some more paper mills in Nanjangodu, Krishnanagara, Mundugod, Murirabad, Yediur, Belagavi. So Bangalore, Karnataka ranks fourth in the production of paper in the country. Karnataka produced 3.6 lakh paper products per year. Per year, 3.6 lakh. So next we'll move towards the another important industry, and it is required in the modern days, cement industry. Cement industry. So cement, since cement, I think one of the important industry nowadays, I think. So due to the urbanization, due to the industrialization, it has been increased. The demand of the cement has been increasing. Demand of the cement has been increased. Due to the urbanization, due to the industrialization. So the construction activities, 365 days, there are construction activities goes on. 365 days, construction activities goes on. And cement is essential for the construction of houses, public building, road, bridges, dams, etc. For whatever the construction is there, what is needed? We need cement. You can say we can build a house by the bamboo, by the sheet, or by the other thing. But cement is needed. Cement is needed. So day by day, the increase, day by day, the demand of the cement has been increasing. So here, limestone, which is necessary for the establishment of cement industry, is found abundance in Karnataka. So already while studying the mineral resources, we have to study. So limestone, it has been produced. So limestone has been found abundantly in Karnataka. And in addition, gypsum, bauxite is also available. Gypsum, bauxite is also available. Only coal has to be imported from the neighboring states. So already only coal has to be imported from the neighboring. So most of the coal is being imported from the Jharkhand in Astra. And availability of water, sand, transport, electricity supply, clay, and wide market are the other favoring for the growth of the cement industry. So other favoring for the growth of the cement industry. The first cement factory was established. First cement factory was established in the state at Bhadravati in the year 1939. In the year 1939, the first cement factory was been established. So later on, the other factories which has been established in the Bagalkot, Amsandra of Tumkur district, Shabad of Kalburgi district, and the other cement producing centers are in Vaddi, Lokapur, Itayalli, Madikeri, Kanchipuram, Kaladhi, Kurkunta, Sedam, Chittapur. Karnataka produced 8% of total cement of the country. At present, it has an annual production of 121 lakh. 121 lakh. So most of the cement industries, they are in the northern Karnataka and in the southern Maidan region. Why? Because those regions get less rainfall. The high humid climate is needed. That is the reason most of the cement factories, they are being established in the northern Karnataka itself. Northern Karnataka itself. So this is regarding the cement industry. So next, the important industry, the modern days, at the present days, important industry. Information and technological industry. Information technology industries. So it is one of the important modern days industry. Information technology industry. So it is also been called as the IT industry. It is also been called as the IT industry. It is also been called as the IT industry. So IT, information technology and biotechnology are the important industries. Are the important. So Karnataka is an important center of information and technology in India. Already I mentioned while starting itself. So Bangalore is being recognized in the whole world due to the IT and BT sector. IT and BT sector. So that is. So here, Karnataka is an important center of information and technological in India. Information and technological industries have made great progress since there are numerous engineering colleges, research centers, computer-based technological courses, and abundance highly skilled manpower. Therefore, many software industries have been established here. Today, Karnataka occupies a very high position in India in this regard. Today, Karnataka occupies a very high position, especially in the information technological industry, IT and BT sector. So Belgaum, so Bangalore is the most important information technological center. So it has been called as the Silicon Valley IT-BT sector. More than 1,200 IT companies are there in Bangalore. More than 1,200 IT companies are there in Bangalore. Today it is already prestigious like Infosys, Wipro, the international companies. More than the international companies, more than 1,200 IT companies, they have been set up their branches in Bangalore. So this is a pride for the Karnataka itself. And even today in the other places, they have been extended, like Mysore, Hubli, Kalburgi, Shimoga, Tumkur, etc. So last part is the industrial regions of Karnataka. The industrial regions of Karnataka. So Karnataka has been divided into 5 industrial regions on the basis of distribution of industry. Bangalore, Kolar, Tumkur industrial region. It has a larger number of industries. Next, Belgaum and Dharwad region. Belgaum and Dharwad, Dakshin Kannada and Udupi region. Ballari, Raichur, Koppal industrial region. Mysore, Mandya industrial region. So these are the important industrial regions of Karnataka. So question may come, name the industrial regions of Karnataka. It's a homework. Name the industrial regions of Karnataka. Now just I'll show some pics there. So here you can see the industrial regions. So here Vishweshwaraya, so Shivarasamudram, so Bhadravati Iron and Steel Industry.